It's your boy Big Bird coming to you live from the App Stupid Studios. Act like you got some sense, smash the like and subscribe button. It goes a long way, helps the channel. We appreciate it. Also share the content, because that's what we do around here. We are in season 6. I repeat, we are in season 6. Whoever thought we'd make it this far? Talking some NFL, we also talk college football, we talk some college basketball, and we talk a lot about the NBA. Not personal attacks on people's personal life, but we also get some boxing in as well. Plus the hip-hop albums. So sit back, relax, get you some laughs in. This is Big Bird. What up? It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live from the App Stupid Studios. Act like you got some sense. You know how we do it. A huge show Sunday. Whew. Like I say, it's a huge show. Going to talk a little bit of Georgia football. The Dogs, they derail. Lane Kiffin and his revenge tour. We'll go ahead and dig into that. Then the nightcap. Notre Dame is going to run the table and get back to the college playoffs, even though they've lost a defensive coordinator and about 9 players to the NFL. Is Marcus Freeman making his case to be coach of the year? I don't know. We'll talk about it. Then Alabama, they baptized Tennessee, and why we think Tennessee never should have been ranked in the first place. They have yet to beat a winning team. We'll go ahead and dig into that. Diego Pavia, he himself derails LSU in a very interesting game that went down in Nashville. We'll talk about that. Then the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, they come out of nowhere to sting the Duke Blue Devils. Haynes King and the bunch will round the bases with Arizona State and them upsetting unbeaten Texas Tech. The Red Raiders, Big 12. We'll go ahead and cover that. I told you this was a huge show. Then we'll go ahead and talk about the upset. The UAB Rattlers, the Blazers, they upset Memphis, and that was a great game. And then we'll talk about Friday night's debacle in Minnesota. They beat the back off Nebraska. This was embarrassing, especially when Matt Rule was actually on someone's talk show. We'll dive deep into that, these stories, and many more when we get back from a rap album. It's your boy Big Vern. Give me a beat. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what we do. We pushing another rap album. Joey Badass. It's Lonely at the Top. In stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is going to be Dark Aura. That's cold. Swank White, Super Flea, High Roller, BK's Finest. BK Finest is wow. Underwater, that's probably one of my favorite songs. I was listening to that before I even cut this spot. Speeding Through the Rain, Still with Absol and Rhapsody. My goodness. Lonely at the Top, the entitled track itself, Joey Badass. Don't sleep on this one. Very good buy. In stores now. Yo, shout out to Joey Badass. Make some noise. Brooklyn in the house. Going to go ahead and start with Georgia. They derail Ole Miss in the hype train. Now, this was a delightful game. I like to play called Ole Miss. Who have they beat? Because the SEC loves to do that to other conferences to boost up or deflect from the fact that they've played nobody. Ole Miss, they should have never been ranked that high to begin with, and you know it. Georgia put them in a body bag. 510 yards of total offense, 289 yards through the air, 221 yards on the ground. That's about 6 yards per play. This was an ass kicking in every sense of the word. 34 first down, 6 of 11 on third down, perfect on fourth down conversion. Georgia never punted the ball. I repeat, Georgia never punted the ball. Gunnar Stockton had himself a day. 26 of 31 for 289 yards and 4 touchdowns. He also ran 10 times for 59 yards and he scored. I thought Ole Miss had a defense that could at least stop somebody. Nate Frazier added to the nightmare, 17 grabs, 72 yards, no scores, and his stablemate, Chauncey Bowens, 10 grabs, 61 yards. Lawson Lucky lost his damn mind out there. 5 catches, 43 yards, and 3 scores. He's definitely one of the best tight ends in college football. Ole Miss got goose-egged in the fourth quarter. Kirby Smart himself said after the game, our ability to run the ball at the end of the day is probably the difference in the game. He was right. That was the difference in the game. Now they're on a bye, and then when they get back, they play the Florida Gators, which is another struggling team in the SEC. So, just so we're clear, Ole Miss, when you want to go ahead and look at the victories that they have, and when I keep telling people that they've played absolutely nobody, they're able to beat up on the smaller teams in the SEC. Their wins, they beat Washington State barely by 3 points. I don't know if that was going to get you ready to play Georgia. They beat LSU. Woo, whoop-de-doo. LSU isn't any good this year. They just lost to Vandy, but they escaped them by 3 or 4 points. Then they were able to beat up on Tulane. They were able to beat up on Arkansas. They beat up on Kentucky. Then Georgia State. That is their wins. That is their wins. And they beat an overvalued and overranked LSU team, but that's it. That's it. And now you look ahead, they got to go to Oklahoma. They're going to run into a buzzsaw there. They get to beat up on South Carolina, Citadel. They play Florida again, and then Mississippi State. That's not a schedule tough enough to get you ranked anywhere. And the fact that if Lane Kiffin will fix his mouth and say, well, we deserve to be in the college playoff. No, you don't. This schedule was shameful. This schedule was shameful, and it's an out of conference schedule is a joke. The fact that they could actually sit there and fix their mouth to do this, I am exposing the scam in broad daylight, but I'm not going to go ahead and cheapen the victory. Shout out to Kirby Smart and the Georgia 400. Go Dogs, Dog Nation. Get in the comments. It's your boy Big Vern. Late. Again, if you are listening to this pod, get in the comments. Let us know that we get it right. What did we leave out? This is Big Vern. We talk back. We'll be back. Top of the hour. This is your boy Big Vern at App Stupid.